He asked me what to do to pier fish. So you need to get basically a relatively inexpensive setup. This is the Penn Battle II 4000 series, 7-foot extra fast rod. Comes with a combo. Gonna run roughly 125, 135 bucks. This one is spooled with 20-pound braid. I like the braid for pier fishing. Just in case you get some of the bigger, toothier critters, it tends to hold up better, has a little bit more resiliency. We will be putting a monofilament leader on it. Then I'll show you how to do that in just a second. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take about 2 foot, 3 foot, a 15-pound fluorocarbon. Slip that off here. Then we're going to connect the lines. Easiest way to do this, if you're not real adept at it, is to buy swivels. So what you're going to do basically is, I don't know if you can see this, but you're going to go around each line about 6 or 7 times. Then you take your other end 6, 7 times. Then you're gonna find the midpoint, get your loop. You're gonna go through bottom on one, then you take your tag end on the other and go through the top. Easiest way here is hook them with your teeth and slowly pull them together. And then your lines are connected. That knot is not going anywhere. Snip off your tags. Now, I like this because it'll go through your guides really easily, but if you're just starting out, use the swivels. Tie those in. Then what I like to do is, I'm gonna do it just to show you first and foremost, I'm gonna show you a bottom dropping rig. So to tie off the bottom drop rig, these are super simple. What I like to do is I go through the eyelet of the hook, then I'm going to go back to the eyelet of the hook again. And you have something that looks like that. Let it dangle. You're going to want to set your depth here. Then what I like to do is just do a half knot over the top of it, and then pull my hook through and pull it tight. Now that's not going anywhere. Okay, the second thing I'm gonna do, so I can change my weight, because your weight's gonna break off if it snags, I just loop this over. I'm not gonna tie it off. Then I'm doing another half hitch. And then what I do is I take my bell sinker, and these are about ½ ounce. I'd use a little bit heavier, but this is what I have here today, so slide it through, pull it through the bottom, and that's basically your dropper rig. You're gonna tip that with a piece of live shrimp. Fresh shrimp works best for me. Really, that's what's gonna work for that. You can see that rig. Super simple, takes 5 minutes to tie. Again, if you don't know how to tie it, connect the knots, just get swivels. Your second option, really, still pretty easy, is just tying a jig head. Depending on what's biting, go through the eyelet. You're just basically gonna do a standard fisherman's knot here. Fisherman's knot's pretty simple. I'm gonna create a tag end about 4 or 5 inches. I like to go around 7 times. Don't ask me why 7, it's what my grandpa always taught me to do. Just wrap the tag end around the main line 7 times. Keep your finger in the loop, okay? You're then gonna go through the loop and then back through the big loop on the tag end, and then pull it tight. Now once you get here, pull a spin on it, and then you're gonna pull it all the way down tight, and there's your fisherman's knot. And again, tip it with a piece of fresh shrimp or whole fresh shrimp, sand fluid, whatever you're going for. Probably one of the most versatile. things you can fish, great for bottom rigging. Okay, your third option really is take a slip rig. Get your own there. Call me, email me. I can send you some of these, sell them to you, whatever you need. Same shameless plug. So these are gonna just, it's real simple rig. You can buy these a lot of your stores too. Knocker rig, whatever they want to call it. You take, first things first, you're gonna slide your sinker on your main line. Like so. Okay. Then I like to put a bead on it because the bead's gonna keep that knot from getting beat to death on it. Then you're gonna use the same fisherman's knot and tie it together. I'll show you real quick again the fisherman's knot. This time you can see I'm using a swivel because these are pre-rigged and they're easy to change out on the boat. And I also like to have everything one so you're not searching for tackle out on the boat. So I pre-rig all these things. Same knot. Oh, second there. And pull it tight, trim your tag in. Again, I'm gonna hook that with a piece of live shrimp, whatnot. I like this one a lot because especially if you got rocky rocks down at the bottom, your main line, your leader line is gonna break and you're gonna keep the rest of your gear intact. So you're not gonna lose your sink, you're not gonna use that, and then you can just retie.